And welcome back to the Michael Cohen Show on our continued journey to 500,000 subscribers. So do me a favor, hit subscribe, watch, comment, and share, because the stupidity, it's not stopping, not anytime soon. Now, you know, when you vote for someone into office, you really do expect a little competence, right? Well, maybe they'll read a briefing or two before, I don't know, talking on national television. Well, the next time that your MAGA friend says, well, I really kind of like MAGA Mike Johnson, do me a favor. Show them this clip from Jon Stewart's Daily Show. Play the clip.
I don't know anything about the meme coin thing. I don't know. That's the first I've heard of that. I don't know anything about it.
I don't know. I've never seen the Epstein evidence.
I haven't seen the specifics of that. I don't know the details. I just saw a headline this morning. I haven't seen it. I can't comment on it. I've been a little busy today.
Look, I don't know anything about the dinner. I was a little busy this past week.
I don't know anything about it yet. I've been really busy.
Do you support those comments or not?
I don't know what Eric was saying because I only heard just a snippet there. I don't know the context.
You just saw it, sir.
I don't know. I have no idea. Who, what, where? I have no idea. Meanwhile, the government's still shut down. Do you know that, MAGA Mike? And the Speaker of the House clearly has zero, and I mean zero idea on what the hell's going on. On my Mea Culpa podcast, I'll tell you someone who does know, former Republican Congressman Joe Walsh, who joins me to break down who's really to blame and how Democrats can finally get their messaging right. Play that clip. How do you reckon something like this?
Weirdly, Michael, Republicans and Trump are getting blamed, but it's not overwhelming. Democrats are getting blamed big time too. And so again, this is something you and I talk a lot about. My new political party, your longtime political party's got fucking issues because Republicans control the entire fucking federal government. The federal government is shut down. Like, that should be really easy for every American to understand, but somehow Democrats have botched that. But it is this hypocrisy. Everything Trump's doing, right? You know the number. He's increased him and his family, their net worth by whatever since he's been in office.
More than $10 billion since becoming president-elect.
The plane from Qatar, which a lot of people, Michael, still don't know, that's his. And when he leaves, he takes it with him and he takes it to whatever library he's going to build. But he gets to fly it for the rest of his life. So he is grabbing all of this stuff, right? Enriching himself while the average guy takes it on the chin right now. That should hurt Republicans politically. I think Democrats still, though, are doing a pretty poor ass job of messaging.
Poor ass job. There was a poll that I just read about this morning. I couldn't believe it. The question that was asked, who do you blame more for the government shutdown? 53% said Republicans, but 47%
That's too close.
Said Democrats.
You're
talking about a 6-point differential where the margin of error is plus or minus 5. So you're talking about technically a -1. And I'm saying to myself, how stupid can somebody be? The White House, Republican. The Senate, Republican. The House of Representatives, Republican. How can you possibly say that this is a Democratic shutdown? Why? Because MAGA Mike Johnson says it, because John Thune says it, because Scott Bessent says it, because Smiling Bob says it. I mean, because Machine Gun Lips Levitt turns around and says it, or Christine Noem, and everybody's out there parroting the same thing. If I parroted that I'm the center for the New York Knicks, and you repeated it, then I got the Mycelis brothers to repeat it, and I got all of our Substack subscribers and all of my Mea Culpa subscribers and fans repeating it. Does that mean I'm the center for the New York Knicks? Now you're going to show up to watch me play, and I'm lucky if I'm sitting in the fucking nosebleeds.
But, Michael, my former party under Trump is a cult, and they all do sing the same song, and they all do follow his lead and lie, which is why 80% of Republicans still believe he won in 2020. They're very effective at that. Democrats have not figured out how to go at that. This is their problem with everything. Trump's numbers overall are in the toilet. Democrats' numbers are worse. By all indication, Democrats should win. Republicans should get their lunch handed to them next year. But that may not happen because Democrats still don't have like strong voices and like a unifying voice yet. And Michael, maybe they won't till they have a nominee in 28, but it's going to be too late by then. It's going to be way too late.
That'll be way too late. Yeah, and Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer are definitively not the right people to bring about this message. And,
no, it's meeting the moment. Michael, that's what it is. It's meeting the moment. Now, you and I are not in office right now. Tell you what, Michael Cohen fucking knows how to meet this moment. I do. You and I know a lot of people who know how to speak to what we're going through right now. It's a shame that those voices don't carry the day.
Well, we know how to speak to the silent majority.
Regular people.
When you listen to both Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries, I'm not there to be lectured to. I understand. Doesn't make a difference, educated, uneducated, law degree, or just a high school diploma. It doesn't make a difference. You know what's hurting you. You know that when you go to the store, we'll call it the grocery store, a term that Donald Trump coined. When you go to that grocery store, you know you're walking out with less goods for more money. Plain and simple. You know that you can't afford the groceries that you were paying for before and your medication. And now all of a sudden you got health coverage. But before we start jumping into all of that stuff, and you're right, we could message the shit out of this if somebody like a Ken Martin would ever turn around and, and acknowledge that the old playbook of the Democratic Party needs to be thrown into the shredder and never, ever, ever touched again. Needs to be destroyed. So look, when we're talking about the White House and because like you, I'm really upset about the whole thing. All of a sudden now, the White House is saying that they will submit construction plans. There's no construction plans on what they're doing. Trump just turns around and says, bring in the bulldozer, right? Knock down fucking Melania's area. It doesn't matter. She's not here anyway. Right. And even if she was, we'll knock it down anyway with her in it and everybody else. I don't care. Right. So now they're turning around and saying that they're going to submit these construction plans after the demolitions already started. I mean, that's like asking for forgiveness after you rob the bank. Right. Yeah. And on top of that, after you rob the bank and you ask for forgiveness, I'm not returning the money either. Should Congress be stepping in here, or are they just too scared?
I love you, Michael Cohen, like a man can love another man. I can't believe you fucking asked me that question. Should. Well, actually, technically, in your defense, you said should. You didn't say will they. So
should Congress?
Yeah, but they won't. Again, Michael, to me, that's the biggest story of these first 10 months. This is what America looks like without a legislative branch. End of story. We do not have a Congress. We do not have a Congress. We have not had a Congress since early January. They all swore to defend Trump, not the Constitution. This is a real problem. So there's no oversight. There's no investigations. Congress doesn't do anything. Mike Johnson works for Trump. House Republicans work for the executive. So no, they won't lift a finger on this White House issue, just like they won't lift a finger on the $230 million Justice Department payment issue, and on and on and on. This is what America looks like without a Congress, period.
Hey, everyone. First of all, thanks for watching. I mean, we're going to be posting daily episodes with reactions and talking about politics. We'll be talking about everything, in fact. So please like and subscribe. Join us on this journey.